Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we'll solve one more problem from LeetCode, that is the 31 next permutation problem. So in this problem basically we will be given one array and then we need to find the next permutation element. So in the input array, let's see, if you have given one array 1 2 3, then the next permutation will be 1 3 2, and if you are given the permutation as a last, it is a sequence, this is the last sequence, then you need to return the first number. So 1 3 2. So let's understand in a pen paper. So we have given one array that is 1 2 3, right? So we have given one array that is 1 2 3, right? So this is the array 1 2 3. Now let's see how much permutation and combination we can derive from this array. The formula will be n factorial. In our case n is 3, right? So that will be 3 factorial. So that will be 3 into 2 into 1, that will be 6. Now let me draw this. So one sequence will be 1 2 3, second will be 1 3 2, third will be 2 1 3, and then 2 3 1, and then 3 1 2, then 3 2 1. So these are the 6 permutations we can draw it from these three. Now what is the time complexity of this thing? Complexity will be n factorial, right? So if you have 3 number, then the permutation will be 3 factorial. If you have 4 number, then it will be 4 factorial. Likewise, if you have 10 number, then it will be 10 factorial, right? So it will be 10 into 9, so right, till 1. Now is there any better approach that we can define? Like, we wanted to solve this problem with order of n, right? So let's see if we can solve this problem in order of n. Take the example of this. So let's see, we have given the array with 1 3 2, and our answer will be 2 1 3. Okay, so let me write the array over here. So the initial array is 3 1 3 and 2. Now what we need to do, we need to find the k. So initially we'll point k over here, right? Okay, let me write it down. Okay, now we'll see whether the rightmost array of k is sorted. Yes, 3 2 is sorted. So we'll move our k to one position. So k will be here. Now we will see whether the right side of the k is sorted now. No, it is not sorted because 3 2 is sorted, but 1 3 2 is not sorted. So now we know our k position. So k position over here. Now we can clearly say that right side of the k, everything is sorted, right? 3 2 is sorted. And now what we need to do, we need to replace this k with the second largest element from the rightmost array. Swap these two value, right? Now once you swap it, it will be like this: 2 3 and then 1. Our k is still over there. The third thing we need to do is that we need to reverse the right array of k. So in our case, that is the 3 and 1. That thing we need to reverse. Okay, so once you reverse it, that will become 2 1 and 3. So that is basically our answer, if you notice, right? That is basically our answer. Now let's try to write the algo for our approach. Now our initial array was 1 3 2. How we'll find k? So we'll point k to n minus 1, and then what we'll do, we'll keep on decrementing k basically. So we'll keep on decrementing k minus minus, if what we'll do, we'll keep on decrementing k is equal to k minus 1 if this is smaller than the if this is smaller than the kth element. If basically, if a of k is greater than a of k plus 1. What we'll do, we'll keep on decrementing k. In our case, k will point to this position. Now, when it is pointing to this position, then second we'll swap a of k with a of n, right? With the last element we'll swap, and then once that will done, then what we'll do, we'll reverse array uh, k to n. We'll reverse this array. So that will be our approach. Now, what will be the space complexity and time complexity? So space complexity will be order of 1, because what we are doing, we are just using the k variable is an extra space, and time complexity, that will be order of n, because every time we are just traversing one for loop. Here also we are traversing one for loop, so this is the static one, so swap. For reverse one, it's a order of n, so that will be order of n plus order of 1 plus order of n. That will be ultimately order of n. So likewise, we can solve this problem in order of n approach. Now let's see in a code. Written down the code over here. Let's understand with the same example. So the array given was, oops. So the array given was 1, 3, 2, right? And our output was 2, 1, 3, right? Now, okay, let me write it over here. Output was 2, 1, 3. This is the output, right? Now let's understand. So what we are doing, we are just retrieving the length, and then k should be in -1. Then we are finding the k. Now what we are doing, we are just starting it from here, length -2, and then we are keep on decrementing it until we are finding a of I greater than a of I plus 1. So basically, in our case, 3 is greater than 2, right? So what we are doing, we are just decrementing I. Now our I will be here. Now again, this will check a of I greater than or equal to a of I plus 1. So 1 greater than 3, no. In this case, k is pointing to the I variable. So our k will be pointing to now over here, right? So we're just printing to check what is the position of k. Now if the k is minus 1, now this is the case. When this is -1, this is 3, 2, 1. In this case, first our k will be here, right? It will check 2 greater than 1. Yes, then our k will be over here, right? Once the k will be here, it will check 3, 3 greater than 2. Yes, then the k will be here, right? Once k will be -1, then what we are doing, we are reversing the whole list. In this case, we'll reverse the complete list. Basically, we'll reverse the complete array, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we are returning. So this is the thing we will return. So these lines basically doing it for this type of input. Understood? Now let me rub it. Okay. Now once we found k, let me rub this one as well. Once we found k, now our intention is to swap k with the with the largest element from k, with the first largest element from k basically. So what we are doing, we are just checking if a of I basically we are pointing again from length -1, I will be here, and then we are checking a of I greater than a of k. Yes, it is greater than a of k. Then we are just swapping it. So we'll swap this to this, right? Once we'll do, then the array will be 2, 3, and 1. So these lines will break our array to 2, 3, 1. Now let's me scroll down. Okay, now what we are doing, so our k will be here, right? Now what we are doing, we are just reversing the array, and then k plus 1 will be this till length -1. up to here. So we're just reversing these things. So that will be 2, 1, 3, right? Yeah. So I hope you learned the question. Yeah. So make sure to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.